regarding the next question on dividends given by RBI to the government. Okay, again this is very important because in 2017-18 financial year, RBI have given less fund transfer to the central government by citing that RBI had a loss in that, means for many operations RBI profit have come down, or there were huge expenses in the financial year 17-18. Okay, so first you need to understand that the central bank is the manages the government debt, issues new currency, give loans to the bank, is the custodian of forex reserve. So when a reserve bank holds currency in forex reserve, normally what they do is that they purchase US treasury bonds. So they will get return for the US treasury bonds, as well as if they give loan to banks under repo, they make profits. And similarly, for giving salary to RBI staff as well as printing new currency, these are all expenses for RBI. So if the income of RBI is more than its expenses, we call that RBI, means we say that RBI is having surplus. So this surplus RBI transfer to the central government as dividend. So this RBI transfer of surplus to the central government is into the budget. It is added to the non-tax revenue component of the union budget. And in the 2017 compared to 2015-16 and 16-17, the transfer of RBI surplus to the central government was very lesser, mainly because due to demonetization, RBI have issued new currencies a lot, because all the 500 and 1000 currencies were replaced by new 500 and 2000 notes. So there were a lot of money have to be spent by the RBI, expenses have to be met by the RBI, plus because of high liquidity during after demonetization, the RBI have to absorb lot of liquidity from the system, and as part of absorbing liquidity, RBI have used this reverse repo auction. So RBI have given money to banks. So because of all those things, the RBI expenses was quite higher in this 2017-18 financial year. That's why RBI surplus transfer towards the central government was lesser. Now, so it's saying that it's a two statement question, okay, regarding the dividends of RBI given to the central bank. First statement is that it is accounted under the non-tax income of the government of India. Yes, the RBI's dividend is accounted under the non-tax revenue of the government of India. Okay, first statement is correct. Second statement is that there is continuous increase in the dividend paid to the government in the last decade. In the last decade, there is a continuous increase in the RBI dividend paid to the government, that is central government, in the last decade. That statement is wrong. So answer 1 only is correct. Now if you look into the figure, you will understand that this figure will help you to understand, okay, this is 1 decade RBI's share. How RBI have transferred in every year. In the year 2007, it transferred 11,000 crore. In 2008, 15,000 crore. In 2009, 25,000 crore. Then in 2010, it was lesser, 18,000. In 11, it is again less. In 12, it is a bit high. In 13, 33,000. In 2014, it is 52,000. In 15, 65,000. In 2016, again 65,000 crore. And in 2017, it come down to half, that is nearly 30,000 crore. So that's why in 2017 there was lesser. So there is no continuous increase or there is no continuous decrease. It is different in the last 1 decade. That's why that second statement is wrong. Just this figure will help you to understand that. But if you noticed that from 2014, 15 and 16, RBI was giving higher dividend to the central government. But in 17, because of these two factors, demonetization, new currencies were printed, as well as RBI need to use LAF facility, mainly reverse repo. So all these actions resulted in higher expenses by RBI. So the surplus for RBI was relatively lesser. That's why RBI surplus transfer to the government in the form of dividend have been lesser in 2017. So answer here is 1 only. So So that is regarding this question on RBI's transfer of surplus to the central government as dividend. That's a very important topic. Okay. So regarding why in 2016-17 transfer was lesser, it has been explained on the expenditure front. The cost of printing notes have more than doubled, so because of doing testing, and on the income side, the fall of 23% was due to interest outgo by RBI on LIF, mainly reverse repo. Okay, thank you.